Hello everyone, my name is Dale and today on Inception Gaming I'm going to show you guys how you can craft yourselves up the Spyglass. Alright then guys, before you can craft the Spyglass, go ahead and go into your crafting menu and then just go up into the Engram point screen like so, because we firstly need to unlock the Engram before we can actually craft the item. And to do this guys, you need to make sure you've got two things. Firstly, you need to make sure that you are at least level 7 in the game, and you also need to make sure that you have got 2 Engram points ready to spend, which you can actually acquire just by leveling up and playing the game as normal. To unlock this Engram then guys, go ahead and simply single click on the Spyglass Engram so that you've got this nice blue box around it like this, and then go ahead and double click on that Engram and you'll notice that the Spyglass will come to full color and the text will go white instead of blue, and that is an indicator that you have done it right. So coming into the crafting menu guys, what do we need for the Spyglass? So firstly we need 2 crystal, which is actually a new resource in this particular guidebook, and we've got 10 pieces of fiber, 10 pieces of hide and 5 pieces of wood as well. So for the easy materials first guys, go ahead and equip your hatchet, attack a tree and gather the wood for the Spyglass nice and easily like so. For the fiber, you want to come up to any kind of bush like this one. There's a load of different kinds of bushes. These ones are probably the most popular ones in the island, but any kind of bush like this, with empty hands, come up to this bush, press the E key, and you will start harvesting fiber like so. For the hide, guys, what you're going to want to do is find any kind of dinosaur that's going to be relatively easy for you to kill. You're going to want to kill that dinosaur, equip your hatchet, and then attack the corpse, and that is how you can gather up some hide. And for the last resource, guys, we've got crystal, which is by far the most hardest one to come by out of those 4 resources. So what I'll do very quickly is I'll fly around and show you where you can find crystal the easiest on the island. Alright guys, so I've currently landed at the top of this hill here, or mountain, or whatever you want to call it. And if I go to my map, you'll see exactly where I am. I'm on the island that's just down sort of 45 longitude and probably 75, 76 latitude on the map there for you guys. And you just want to come down the slope here on the right hand side of the mountain. And as I'm looking on the map, I'm moving to the right hand side of the map, and there's little crystal nodes. There's just a couple of these dotted about up here, over by the metal as well. And you just want to take your pickaxe out when you find one of these little crystal nodes and swing it out to the crystals, and you'll gather some crystal like so. This is one of the easier places to go to get the crystal, by the way, guys. But just bear in mind that you might encounter a dinosaur or two, as raptors and carnos do tend to wander these areas on rare occasions. Moving over to probably the easiest and safest way to get crystal, guys, is coming over to the south cave. So if I go to my map, I am now just about 52, 53 longitude and sitting at around an 81 or 82 latitude. Going into this cave, guys, it's absolutely 100% safe when you come in. I'm just going to increase the gamma so that you guys can see here. And when you come into this cave, there are going to be large crystal nodes sat right here. They're not here for me because I've recently harvested them. These crystal nodes here, if I can reach that one, I can't reach that one, but those large crystal nodes that you'll see on that wall are actually completely fine to get, and they also just give crystal as well. I wonder if I can find some bigger ones. There we go. So that's what they'll look like, guys. And if you harvest any of these nodes like this, you'll get crystal free of charge. And the dinosaurs and the mobs in this cave don't even start until way further down. But these just give crystal and a little bit of stone, and that is absolutely it. Alright then guys, once you've gathered those resources, go ahead and press V on your keyboard to come into the crafting screen and find the Spyglass Engram. To craft it from here then guys, go ahead and hover over this Engram and just simply press the E key once, and that will craft up 1 Spyglass for you like so. Other ways to do this, guys, is by right clicking on the Engram like that, and then coming down to craft 1, clicking on that with a left click, and that will also craft a Spyglass as well. If you were crafting some for your friends, for example, or if you were just crafting some spare Spyglasses and you wanted a couple of these and not just one, go ahead and right click, come down to the craft amount, use the arrows on the right and the left side of the box here to indicate exactly how many you're after. So for example 3, and then I just hit the OK key right there, and that will craft up 3 of those like so. And if you wanted to make as many Spyglasses as physically possible, go ahead and right click on the Engram, come down to the craft all. It will actually tell you exactly how many you can craft based on the resources you've harvested. So for me, in this case, it's 10. If I click on this like so, it will actually queue 10 of these up for crafting. Now, if, for example, you've accidentally clicked on craft all, you can actually cancel that off. It finishes the last one that it started, and then it will cancel off the rest. And the quicker way to do that, guys, is if you hover over this Engram like so, press the A key, and it will just craft as many as it can straight away. And of course, this can be cancelled just the same, where it finishes the last one it started, and there you go. And there we have it, guys. That is how you can craft yourselves up the Spyglass in Ark Survival Evolved. So if you found this guide helpful, go ahead and drop a like down below. Comment if you've got any questions. I did not know that you could do this. Comment if you've got any questions. If you do, go ahead, drop them down below. I'll go ahead and answer them as soon as I can. And of course, guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to myself and Jeremy down here. And don't forget to ding the little notification bell as well, just in case you miss future episodes on the channel. Guys, my name is Dale from Inception Gaming. I really hope you enjoyed the rest of your day, and goodbye.